Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I believe this is the first time we are meeting, and I'm Ashwin Nandikesh S. And today I'm gonna talk about perspectives and symbolism. Now, what do I mean by perspectives? A person's perspective will differ up from person to person, or will depend upon where they were brought up, how they were brought up, what they believe, what religion they're from, what caste they're from, what background they're from, etc. It will depend on how they were treated throughout their life and how they are treated now. A perfect example I can give of a person's perspective is, since there are people from all over the world here, let me ask you a question. Suppose I had a spear with three tips with me. What would you think it was? Or what would you think it is a symbol of? Now I'm gonna ask you, ma'am, where you're from? You're from the US. May I ask, what do you think this spear symbolizes? The devil's pitchfork. Wow. Now, according to you, this symbolizes something dark, right? Something sinister, something evil. Yes. But according to my Indian friends and my Greek friends over here, and even our Roman friends, they will definitely not agree. You know why? Because this spear or the three-pronged tip is a symbol of three of different gods, three specific gods in their specific pantheons or their specific beliefs. In the case of our Roman and Greek friends, they represent the gods of the sea, Neptune and Poseidon, respectively. They are said to bring giant storms and also be the patron gods of fishermen and even the patron gods of all travelers and trade through the sea. As for our dear Indian friend, me included, I'm also an Indian, we have Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is one of the two greatest gods in the Hindu mythology. He is said to be the destroyer as well as the savior, and he is said to be the most, let's see, what can I say, one of the most simple gods. Most of the time, Lord Shiva is said to be meditating upon his abode in Mount Kailash, but it is said when he is anchored, his third eye will awaken and turn all who angered him into ash. Now, would you say that the three-pronged spear is right now in front of you a symbol of sinister intentions or divine intentions? Because you're outlined 3 to 1, right? One devil, three gods. Similarly, the perspective of a person can make them see something that is totally innocent or something that is occurring as totally innocent as something that is extremely evil. And due to this common perception, due to us fearing the unknown, due to us giving these preconceived notions to certain things, we have discriminated unconsciously against many people and many aspects in our life. A common belief among my Indian companions is that a lot of Muslims, especially among the Hindus, a lot of Muslims are not that civil. And we a lot of Hindus, especially those who are vegetarian, believe that this is due to their non-veg diet. However, this is not true. As I myself have a lot of Muslim friends who are great, who are fun to hang out with. Another belief common among Indians is that Pakistanis are evil. But come on, can you truly say that there is not one single Pakistani who you cannot be a friend with? I mean, come on, yeah. They will like similar movies. They will like anime. They will like cartoons. They too live their life. So don't. What we have to keep in mind whenever meeting a person is not to have a preconceived notion of how they are. We should not think that a person who wears a tattoo cannot be a doctor. We should not think that a girl who wears short clothes or has piercings is not having a decent life. This is the main topic that I had come here to speak about. Now that I've almost finished with my topic, let me have a final address to you. My final part to say to you is, when I first came onto this stage, how many of you thought that I don't know a thing? I don't know a thing about anything, that I don't know what I'm talking about. That I'm just a fancily dressed public speaker like anyone else out there. How many of you thought that? Well, let me tell you what you thought There are many aspects that I'm right. That you thought I was Indian, that you thought that I was born from Kerala, that you thought that I come from a backward country, or that I don't have much money. That might be true. But some things you thought are also wrong, that I did not have much knowledge about what I'm going to talk about, that I cannot understand you, and that I cannot speak proper English. See, you yourself gave yourself wrong notions, thereby you yourself are contradicting yourself. And it is due to these various contradictions that we ourselves sometimes hinder our potential. We doubt ourselves, and we sometimes cannot move forward with our lives. So here's my final thing to say to you, my final words to you. Believe in yourself, believe in others, and never act with a preconceived notion that you will fail, or that preconceived notion that someone or something else is going to end badly. Thank you and have a nice day.